Hello, everyone. My name is Shocker, and this is the Wrestling Club Podcast. I am your host, alongside with Gillespie
Hello.
and Chris.
Hello.
This is the Wrestle Club Podcast. This is our first show, and we've always wanted to do this, and now we're doing it. We're talking about wrestling, and go ahead,
We go ahead and talk about wrestling. Have a good time.
Chris. You got anything to say?
I just have a wealth of wrestling knowledge.
That's
a culmination
that's
of
what we
19
need.
years.
That's
what we
exactly
need.
what we wanted. Okay, first let's talk about Shane McMahon and The Undertaker.
Oh,
Did you see this coming, Chris?
No, and I'm the biggest Shane McMahon fan. There he is.
Yeah, I can vouch for that.
He just came out of nowhere, just random. It was just out of the blue.
But first, that's what made it awesome.
It was.
When's the last time we were watching Monday Night Raw and we saw something crazy like that happen?
Never.
I don't remember like the pop.
Daniel Bryan, I love him, but dude got a bigger pop than Daniel Bryan did. Let's be
Yes,
honest.
He did. You heard? Here comes the money in the crowd.
Shane
I
on Matt
started doing
Chance.
the dance.
Shane on Matt Chance everywhere. Okay. Can Shane go? Can he still wrestle?
Yes. Have you seen the social media videos of him where he is training with the guy that trained George St. Pierre? He did this awesome kick. I don't know how to describe it. It was just amazing.
Dalton?
They wouldn't have brought him back if he couldn't do anything. You know. That's just the way I see it.
Well, he never was the greatest
He
wrestler.
wasn't, but
But dude would do a spot. He would do anything to put on a good match, and that's why they're doing the Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. I mean, they're going all out, and ratings are low as they have been in I don't know how long, in years. So they're trying to bring more people back in, and it's WrestleMania season. And Undertaker, how are they going to make him be facing this match? I mean, I don't see how it's going to work.
it can't. I don't see how it's gonna work at all. Why is the Undertaker like? Why is he doing it?
He has no reason to fight Shane.
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
they just brought him in.
And on Monday Night Raw, you all watched, he came in, said, "The blood is on your hands, Vince, not mine." Left. That was it.
Yeah, I don't.
That was it.
What's his What's his motivation? I don't.
He
see it.
has none, and
He's just doing it.
I thought honestly he's gonna come out on his bike, be like, "I'm behind Vince. I'm a company man. I work for this place. I have for years, and I'm backing him up." I don't know what they're gonna do. They're in Texas. The Undertaker is from
They're in
Texas.
Texas. They're in
The
Texas.
man's not gonna get booed if you just leave him as the dead man. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
See, I was still on a thing where there was a bunch of rumors saying that this was going to be the year that he retired and they were going to have him versus John Cena. And I was down for that, but
Messina's hurt. I mean, everyone's hurt on the
Everyone's
roster right
Everyone's
now.
hurt.
Rollins,
Yeah, too many people are
Orton,
hurt right now.
Cesaro. Well, Cesaro's coming back, but
They're not it was Cesaro. They mid card forever.
yeah. Well, Shane versus Undertaker. You guys looking forward to the match?
I think it's gonna be interesting. I'm excited to see the developments
I
coming
think
into that storyline.
I think it's gonna be a good match. I don't know if Shane can go, but I saw videos of him working out. He looks huge, bigger than he ever was back in the day. But I think it's gonna be a good one.
Should
so
be.
let's
It should be. It should be. Yeah.
let's move on to the next topic. The main event of
Main event.
WrestleMania 32.
kill me now.
Roman Reigns. Yep.
Kill me.
Roman Reigns.
Yep.
Of course.
Versus the game.
The game.
You
Triple
mean-
H.
The
You
game.
mean Lex Luger times 2?
Yeah, exactly. Lex Luger times 2. Now, first of all, why do they put Roman Reigns in the main event after the debacle of WrestleMania 31?
Heck, why'd they put him in after the past 2 Royal Rumbles?
That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, he won the Royal Rumble last year.
Yeah.
The fans hated it. They hated every second of
Everyone
it.
hated it.
So they put Rollins in there like, Rollins, you're going to win the title. They're not going to cheer for Reigns. You're going to win the title. Because if you win, not going to work.
It's fine. You know.
Well, I guess.
But here they are again next year
Doing
in
the
the
same
same
thing.
exact situation.
Recycling the same things over and over.
I guess it's because they ticked off Reigns' dad last year, and I guess they got to
Yeah,
make it up to
I
him.
read that. His dad was pretty upset they didn't win the title, but it's not about his dad. It's about the fans.
Yeah. They're trying to put on a good show, and Reigns isn't a good show. You know.
Mm, okay, he's not as bad as people say he is. I'll say that, and I hate him.
Yeah,
I hate his character. I just hate him. But he could get a lot better in the ring if he was a heel.
Oh, so much. He'd be dirty.
And the dude's huge. Why is he the underdog? They have him booked as the underdog. It worked for Daniel Bryan because Daniel Bryan's a little guy that everyone loved.
Yeah.
And they're doing the same thing with Reigns.
But he's like humongous.
No one likes Reigns, and that's not working for him.
And why does Triple H have to put himself in another WrestleMania main event?
Well, I think Triple H is going to put. Well, we all know he's going to put him over, unfortunately.
Yeah. He's going to have to.
Because no matter what anybody says, Triple H, he'll put anybody over to put on a good show. So, Chris, why do you think Triple H is a bad choice to be in the match?
Well, because he's already been in I don't know how many main events at WrestleMania. He's known to bury people. I know he hasn't in the past few years, but...
Look at the matches he's won in the past few years. He lost to Daniel Bryan. He lost to The Shield. He lost to Lesnar.
So it also makes it predictable. Oh, Reigns is going to win.
Yeah. That's unpredictability is what makes wrestling great, and they don't have it like they used to.
As much, you know.
I mean, there's a little bit over there.
And there's so much spoilage from TMZ and all these
yeah.
other
Yeah, but
outlets.
you gotta just overlook some of the spoilers. You just gotta watch the show.
Enjoy the show.
I mean, that's what it comes down to. You gotta watch the show and just enjoy it for what it is.
I'm waiting for the next heel turn.
Well,
Big Show?
no,
Big Show.
but he'll probably turn heel before WrestleMania. It's okay.
He'll be faced by WrestleMania. Don't worry.
He's face right now.
Oh, you said he's on turn.
So you didn't even know he was face right now because he's turned heel so much.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyways, Triple H, I think he should be in the main event. The dude deserves
he has to
it.
be right now.
He deserves it. Okay, look at how he beat up Reigns on Raw.
Yeah.
They haven't booked a heel that good in years.
Exactly.
And they don't like to use blood, but they use blood on purpose. It was purposely used.
Yeah.
And it was great. People were chanting one more time after it pedigreed him onto the steel steps. I mean, that's awesome. I know he's the heel, but that's awesome. It's just Triple H knows how to put someone over. He is the man. I don't care what anyone says. He knows.
He knows
what
how
he's
the
doing.
business works.
Oh yeah, that's one reason why I can't wait for him to take over the show because
It'll immediately get better.
I mean, NXT. Look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, really. Okay, next topic. Kevin Owens.
Oh,
What
I
are they
love
doing
him.
with Kevin Owens?
See, originally, I thought it was going to be AJ Styles and him going at it for the IC title.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Oh,
But with
that.
the whole Chris Jericho thing going on, I don't really see it happening.
We'll get to that in a minute. But Kevin Owens, he lost to Dolph Ziggler 2 weeks in a row on Monday Night Raw.
Mm-hmm.
He goes on to win the Intercontinental Championship on Monday Night Raw. Then he's in a feud with Big Show right now. Yeah. That's what we all wanted to see.
Yes.
Chris,
Okay.
what do you think they should do to change this?
When they had that lumberjack match a few weeks back, they threw Kevin Owens in there, and he beat the tar out of Roman Reigns.
The Tar?
Tar.
The Tar.
The tar.
I'm sorry. I love Jim Ross. I'm sorry, and that sounds like something.
No, keep going.
But the way I think after WrestleMania, they need to make Kevin Owens lose the Intercontinental title. Then have him versus Roman Reigns if Roman Reigns wins the title at Extreme Rules.
Hmm?
Just push Owens. He's amazing.
Push
Dude, I
Owens. He
didn't-
needs to be pushed.
Oh man, best heel in the company.
If he gets stuck
But-
in the mid card, it's
If I feel like he already is, and it's
this
sad
point,
because he's the
yeah.
Intercontinental Champion. I don't understand. I mean, Ziggler seems like he's gonna get another rematch eventually down the road for the title. I used to love Ziggler, biggest Ziggler fan you can find. They made me not care about him anymore,
he's on every week.
and he loses every week, almost every week.
Or they put him in bad storylines with Summer Rae.
Oh God, but no, that didn't happen. that didn't happen. But Miz beat Ziggler on Raw.
Yeah.
And I've read on multiple sources that I think they're going to have a huge Intercontinental title match at Mania,
Again.
just like they did last year.
Again.
And maybe another ladder match, who knows? Maybe a battle royal, but they need to stop using the IC title for gimmick matches, because
Yeah.
that's what they do at every WrestleMania, I feel like.
Yeah.
I do believe, though, that the problem here lies with the Intercontinental title and the U.S. title being too much of the same.
Yeah. They probably should combine them, but what would they? What would they name the title? Get rid of the U.S.
They would have to.
Championship.
They would have to. Like, the U.S. title is a joke right now.
Who is it? Kalisto?
Kalisto.
God, see, I didn't even know. I had to
Kalisto.
think about it.
But-
Kalisto.
but-
Kalisto's really good though.
He's good, but
And him and
Title-
Alberto Del Rio have had the best matches. They really have.
they've
They've
had some
botched
good.
spots.
They've had some decent.
Botched
matches.
spots.
Del Rio botches all the time, but
Del Rio's.
I like him, but he just botches a lot. But Kevin Owens looks like he's gonna face Miz, Ziggler. Who knows who he's gonna face in Mania? Really,
Well, we have to look at Roadblock first, right?
I think he's facing Big Show at Roadblock. I'm not sure. You want to look that up,
Oh.
Chris? I think he's facing Big Show at Roadblock, and if he does, of course Owens is probably gonna go over.
Yeah, when's the last time Big Show actually like?
Then we'll
Did you
have
listen to the
2 or
Stone Cold
3.
podcast with Big Show?
No, I didn't. I didn't get to
Big
listen to
Show said, I probably haven't won a match in probably, 2 or 3 years?
it.
Yeah. Which,
Believe.
it is true. It is true. But, does Big Show still need to be on programming? I mean, I like the guy, but I've seen him for 15 years, it feels like.
Yeah,
Probably more.
Well, we'll see 2 or 3 more heel turns by the time the Roadblock hits us.
Well,
Easily.
yeah, Owens may be going in the match as a face for Big Show, you know. But, yeah, I think Big Show is facing Kevin Owens at
Ugh.
Roadblock.
It's a waste. It's a waste. No one wants
Yeah.
to see that.
Hey, I guarantee someone does.
Someone does.
And that's all that matters. There was someone in that crowd going to be marking out for that match because they love the Big Show.
I love the Big Show.
No, I can see it now. Vince McMahon in the back. I want to see Big Show versus Kevin Owens.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
After that, a midget match.
A midget match.
And they put Daniel Bryan in.
We
But-
are signed to.
So, that's Kevin Owens. We don't know what's going on with him.
They need to push him though. Definitely need to give him a push.
Well, the possibility of Sami Zayn.
Sami
We've
Zayn.
heard.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn moving up, which I don't want to happen because I'm going to an NXT show in Concord next month in April. I don't want him to move up yet because I want to see him at the show.
Just rub it in.
Yeah, I'm going to rub it in because he's not going and I am. But him and Sami Zayn, just go watch the Ring of Honor stuff. If you're listening to this and you haven't watched the Ring of Honor stuff, please go watch it. You will thank me. You will want to give me a hug.
You will want to become El Generico.
Yes, if you don't know how it is,
Figure it out. For
yeah,
yourself.
just figure it out. Let's talk about the New Day.
The new day. The new
Because
day.
the New Day rocks. New Day rocks. Okay. Who are
There's
they going to
something-
face at Mania?
I don't know. All the tag teams right now just feel stale.
Meh.
They feel
They
very
feel
stale.
meh.
I've got an idea.
hear
Okay,
it.
Chris has got an idea.
Chris has an idea, everybody.
For those of you who don't know, Chris's ideas are always right. Here he goes.
The Usos versus the New Day.
Okay, he's wrong.
No. And have it 3v3 with The Rock.
You
Oh.
lost me.
I'm sorry, but that's...
You
I
know,
don't want to see it because I'm tired of Michael Cole saying Uso crazy.
I got tired of that the first.
I'm tired of
time
the
he said
Usos
it.
in general.
No, they're great wrestlers. Don't get me wrong.
They
They're
have
awesome.
no personality, man.
That's it.
Yeah.
They do the little dance, like
They do,
ooh,
like, the
I
little
know,
Samoan
yeah,
dance.
whatever they're doing. Which
And
no
this-
disrespect, that's their thing. But
We say ooh, you say oh. Oos.
oh,
It's
they're
not-
saying no. They're saying please no, don't.
No,
No.
please don't.
But their super kicks are awesome. I'll give them that.
But if not them, at least give it. If you're going to put AJ and Jericho together, give it to them.
Give it to them, yeah.
Yeah, they.
That could be a
Well, they're facing them
possibility.
on Raw
Yeah, see, it could.
tomorrow on Raw. They're facing them for the titles. Y2AJ. We all wanted that to happen.
If there's any like the way I say it, if there's any way Y2AJ doesn't win that match, I mean, I know they're probably not going to, but when you look at it, they should.
But the New Day, man.
The New Day.
Please, is there anyone out there who doesn't like the New Day? Because if you're out there, what's wrong with you?
If you don't like the New Day, comment and tell us why below.
Yeah, let us know, and we'll even let you on the show, and we'll let you talk about why you don't like the New Day. But the New Day rocks. I mean, look at the Edge and Christian.
Yeah,
Peep
yeah,
show.
that whole thing was-
that was greatness
That
from
was
start to finish. It ended weird though. I didn't see the what are they called? I didn't see the League of Nations coming out there with, you know,
Yeah.
which makes me think: are the New Day going to turn face anytime soon?
I don't know. I feel like all the tag team situations we have right now are just like in this sort of like a purgatory sort of thing.
We
going
don't
on.
know what to do with them.
Yeah.
Let them wrestle and see what happens.
How many tag teams do we have right now? We have the
The
New
Usos.
Day, the Usos,
The New Day, the Lucha Dragons.
Lucha Dragons. We have the Dudleys,
Social outcast.
the Social Outcasts.
Yeah.
They're
Bring
not-
back Theodore Long. Do it. He knows what to do.
Hold
with
up,
these.
player. We about to have ourselves a tag team match.
Do that. Do that.
No,
All
Teddy
the-
Long. Let's talk about
Shut down.
who I want to see the New Day face.
Okay.
Enzo Amore and Big Cass.
I want that too,
Alright.
but
Are they going to move them up for that though? Is the question.
Which I don't want to see them move up yet because I'm going to the NXT show and I don't want to see them live. But Enzo and Big Cass. I was reading on Wrestling Inc. that they were at a house show
I
and
heard
they
it.
got no reaction at a SmackDown house show or whatever house show.
Well, it is SmackDown. They're probably pretty bored.
Well, true, but
down.
I mean that kind of worries me because the WWE might see that and like, well, maybe they're not ready yet. The dudes have been ready since they showed up at NXT.
They have so much more personality than every other tag team out there right now.
And you can't teach that. That's all I gotta say about that. But okay, Chris, we forgot a tag team.
Yeah.
The Ascension.
Yeah, the Ascension.
Yeah, that's what worries me. Is if they bring Enzo and Cass up, are they gonna do like the Ascension and
Just kind of just fizzle out.
yeah?
What hurt the Ascension was they tried to make them the Road Warriors.
Yeah, they did. They tried really hard.
If
Yeah.
you go back and watch NXT, they weren't the Road Warriors. They were over, which everyone's over in NXT when you think about it. But
Everyone loves NXT. Who
but-
doesn't love NXT?
they were over. The fans were chanting every time they go for the finishing move. They didn't wear the stupid face paint,
Yeah.
and for forever they never lost. They were like undefeated
Yeah.
for so long,
Definitely.
and they moved up to the main roster, and
They made him a joke.
they teamed him up with Stardust, man.
They made him a joke.
Oh gosh.
The Ascension, they were great. I mean, it's a smaller guy and a big guy. That's the tag teams I like. That's why I like Big Cass and Enzo. A smaller guy and a big guy. They
Yeah.
work good together. I mean, the little dude gets hurt. The big dude comes in to clean up.
Yeah.
I mean, it really bothers me that they do that with these teams because they have so much potential. And then, nah,
Yeah.
sit on the bench. Sit on the bench. You're benched.
Like, yeah, there's some people that brought from, like NXT who were like over in NXT. Like, look what they did with Adam Rose.
Oh, I loved Adam Rose.
He
at
was
first.
he was great in NXT, and they brought him up, and he was just a joke.
the bunny man.
Bo Dallas.
Oh,
I love
don't
that.
even get.
Bo
I mean,
Dallas. He's amazing, but they brought him
funniest guy there. I mean,
Yeah.
dude can cut a promo and not even break a smile.
up. Yeah. Well, he's smiling the whole time.
Not even okay. You know what I mean. Not even lose it. Like he
Yeah.
keeps
He's
a
in
straight
character
face.
the
He
entire time.
doesn't leave character.
But they don't do anything with them.
Neville, what does he do?
Neville comes in, puts on great matches, and that's all he does.
And then he goes home.
he goes home.
he
He comes in, does like the splash.
the splash, the red
Red
arrow.
Red arrow. He
You're
does
the
like,
biggest Neville fan here. You should know
Hey,
this.
I love Neville. He's amazing.
The only thing good Neville has done is teaming up with Stephen Amell this past year.
Which looks like that might happen again at WrestleMania.
At WrestleMania.
Stephen Amell and Stardust had a little fight
Stardust.
at some comic book show, and maybe him and Neville will team up again. Which, no, please don't let that happen.
What about what are they doing with Stardust? Like Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes tweeted from the Stardust account maybe a month ago that Stardust is coming to an end, and yet I turn on SmackDown and I still see Stardust on my
He's
TV.
always on there. It's always Stardust.
And yes, I watch SmackDown sometimes. So
Wait, guys, we forgot about one other tag team.
who?
R-Truth and Goldust.
The Golden Truth,
The
people.
Golden Truth.
It's a thing now.
I love it. I feel like this
Well,
is
there you go. Chris loves it, so
Chris
you gotta
loves
love it.
You gotta love it.
this is like the reincarnation of Booker T and Goldust.
Sucker.
Gold dust.
They have some potential with this group. Not to ever win matches or win the
Like,
title, but just be funny.
Not a ton of potential, but some.
No, just
there's
be
some.
funny.
Yeah.
We need actual comic relief, not like
Not Santino
not-
comedy.
Yeah, not Santino.
Santino
That did not make me laugh.
made you cringe.
Mm-hmm.
Santino makes you cringe.
They have so many good. NXT's got the tag teams, man. Chad Gable and Jason Jordan. They are awesome. They got the Revival, Blake and Murphy, the Hype Bros, the Vaudevillains. They don't have those kind of tag teams on Monday Night Raw.
No, they really don't. Like we said, the tag teams are stale.
Very stale. If I have to hear Uso Crazy one more time, I'm gonna take this belt right here and I'm gonna hang it.
No. Let's calm down, Chris. Let's calm down. Let's not have any Rocky stuff on here. The Rock would not approve of you stealing his
No.
catchphrase. But anyways, I think we can all agree that if the tag teams on Raw were like the tag teams on NXT, the show would be a lot better.
Way better. They could actually have tag matches you could have your a good match with. You actually enjoy it.
It would freshen it up, and Theodore Long could have a heyday.
Teddy Long, don't come back. And next we're going to talk about the burial of the Wyatt family.
Oh no.
Bray Wyatt came into this company as a monster heel. He now is the biggest pushover in the company.
Isn't the entire family like they keep losing over and over and over.
It makes you not care about them when they
You see
lose.
them every week. It's this Dolph Ziggler hit. You see them every week.
And they do the same promos against every opponent, and they always lose the feud.
Yeah, it's,
Now, we gotta talk about the biggest problem with the Wyatt family.
Well, what is it, Chris?
Braun Strowman.
Oh, man.
Braun
Strowman, the greatest professional wrestler on the roster.
easily has the most talent. Easily.
So good that he no-sells clotheslines from Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble.
Only on the WWE Network. But Braun Strowman was originally supposed to face The Undertaker at WrestleMania, and fans on Twitter were not happy with that, and the match got canceled immediately.
Can you blame them?
Is that a question? They were going to have him go to SummerSlam to feud against Reigns for the title. Raise your hand if you wanted to see that. No one here is raising their hand, I
Okay.
promise. Chris, put your hand down.
He did.
Okay.
But anyways, Braun Strowman did not need to be in the Wyatt family. The Wyatt family should have been left alone, and they shouldn't lose so many feuds. A problem I have with John Cena. And the- Don't you dare. The problem I have with John Cena is the way they book him. They let him lose a few matches. They let him get beat up on Raw. But every time there's a pay-per-view, Big Match John comes out and gets the win.
He just somehow finds a way.
Well,
And he always ends up burying his opponent. And I'm sick of it. I don't hate John Cena. I kind of miss him on TV right now. But I got sick of seeing every superstar get buried by him. Because they're gonna keep pushing the same people they have the past 10 years.
It's Super Cena.
well, let's see. Well, I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Okay.
Because I want to look from the business standpoint.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's see. They put over the past over 10 years, they put money and money and money into Cena. He is the #1 seller in merchandise for the WWE.
Not true.
Who
CM
is?
Punk was at one point. But keep
Well,
going.
Well, still, I mean, his merchandise sells like crazy. He's loved by children. He's a modern day Hulk Hogan.
I can say that.
Unfortunately.
I can say that.
But unlike Hulk Hogan, in my opinion, John Cena can wrestle better.
Yeah, he can. He can wrestle,
He
but
can put on a match.
oh,
but-
John Cena can wrestle. I mean, yeah, you can't wrestle chance. They're always there, but he can wrestle. I mean, look at him versus Cesaro, him versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
It's just we're tired of seeing the same things.
We're tired of seeing Cena win, and then the other guy going on to do absolutely nothing.
Or Cena versus Randy Orton, 87.2.
I'm ready for that one. I'm waiting for that one.
I'm ready for somebody to come back.
Goldberg?
Gilbert?
There's rumors every year of Goldberg coming back, and I'm sorry for all you fans who want him to come back. he's not coming back. So just
It's
forget
not
it.
happening.
He has said though, if enough money, he would do it.
Well, maybe he won't come back as a wrestler. Maybe they're gonna try to get him into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. See that?
Let's talk about the Hall of Fame. Who was in the Hall of Fame this year? The Freebirds are finally in it.
The Executioner.
Today, as we're getting ready for our next video, which we'll talk about later, we were watching WrestleMania 1, and we found out the Executioner was in the Freebirds. Who would have known? He could not cut a promo to save his
That
life.
promo was rough.
Great match, though. But anyways, who else is going in the Hall of Fame, guys?
Well, there's a big rumor about Sting because Ric Flair recently
Sting.
said that
Sting is in
he
the Hall
was-
of Fame.
Okay. Well, Ric Flair had said that he's going to induct him.
Ric Flair's going to induct him. Oh, I didn't hear about that. Well, I'd like to see that. I mean, they had the greatest rivalry in WCW history, obviously.
Yes.
So, I mean, who else is in the Hall of Fame? Get on the Ho train. That's right.
The Good Father.
The Good Father,
Good father.
because PG is now in the Hall of Fame. And he no longer has hose, but he has a train.
Has a train.
Oh gosh.
Who else could go in the Hall of Fame this year?
Could go.
Let's talk. I mean, Daniel Bryan.
I mean,
Is it gonna happen
I
yet?
say it'll happen a couple years down the road. A few years down the road it will.
They put Edge in right after he retired, the next year. But I think Daniel
They'll
Bryan
wait a
retired
year or
like
two.
last month.
They'll
so.
wait a year or two, I'd say. More than likely.
Titus O'Neil.
It's too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon. But back to Roadblock. Here's the announced matches so far. We got Triple H versus Dean Ambrose for the title. We got Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt in a feud that should have been over already. And we got the Revival versus Enzo and Big Cass, which is the one I'm really looking forward to. Now, I didn't think they'd be putting an NXT match on this show, but it's good that they are because people are going to watch it because of the title match.
Yeah, definitely.
People who don't really tune in to NXT are going to see something that they have been missing out on and they should have watched a long time ago. But this match is going to steal the show up, I think.
It's a good way to like gauge the crowd reactions to Enzo, Big Cass, and the Revival. In a way.
And the Revival, yeah, they're the Hills, but they're really good too. They get overlooked because Enzo and Big Cass are the greatest thing in the world right now. So Dalton, who do you got win this tag team match?
Tag team? Probably Enzo and Big Cass, I would say.
Think so?
'Cause like you said earlier, they're probably going to try to move them up to the roster soon, I would say.
Well, I think if they're going to move them up to the roster, they may let them lose so they can come up faster.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
It could go either way. I mean, what's to say that the NXT tag team champions cannot come up to Raw?
Well, it's true, because Seth Rollins was still NXT champion when he debuted with the Shield.
And Kevin Owens.
Yeah, and Paige was
We're getting
too.
some feed from our hashtag AskRookie.
Oh, Rookie. Rookie, what's going on? What? Rookie. Okay, Rookie is our social media correspondent, and he can't speak. He has no voice, and it sucks, but we really don't care about him too much. But he was letting us know that right now, go on Twitter, you can tweet hashtag AskRookie, anything you want, and he'll answer it for you. Right now,
Right
go
now.
do it.
Go do it right now.
Do it.
You hear that, Rookie? He's getting ready. Okay, back to the show, though. Chris, who you got winning this match?
Definitely Enzo and Big Cass. I mean, I got into NXT kind of late in the game, around when Kevin Owens first debuted. And when I saw Enzo and Big Cass, I knew these two guys had something. And I know that after this win, they're going to go to the main roster. They're going to tear it up unless creative.
Less creative. But yeah, like Jonah said, I think they might just put on a great show and still lose in the end. Like you said, so they can move up
Yeah.
quicker.
Yeah, I don't see him winning that one because the Revival, they got some more time to spend in NXT because Enzo and Big Cass have been there since the start of this new NXT that Triple H started. So I think they're going to lose, unfortunately, but it's going to be a better payoff for them because they're going to move up faster.
They'll probably lose dirty.
Yeah.
Be a dirty loss.
Okay, on to the next match. Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt. First of all,
Brock.
Oh.
okay, we all think Brock's going to win. But why is this match happening?
I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to
They
me.
had a feud before the Royal Rumble. The Wyatt family beat up Brock Lesnar. And
in the Royal Rumble.
And in the Royal Rumble and before the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
On the Raw before the Royal Rumble.
And then
And-
they just dropped it, sort of. Felt like.
And everyone thought they were going to fight at Mania. Everyone thought the Wyatt family was going to cost Brock Lesnar the match at Fastlane, which nothing happened,
Yeah, nothing happened.
surprisingly. But now they're rekindling this feud for a one-off pay-per-view.
That really isn't a pay-per-view.
It just feels like filler to me.
Yeah, it's because people want to see Brock. People love Brock. I mean, I love Brock.
Suplex City.
Suplex City forever. I want to move to Suplex City. He can suplex me every day, and I'll be happy because he did it.
Is that right next to Dudleyville?
Monday Night Raw. It's tomorrow.
Obviously.
Shane McMahon is on the show. What do you think he's gonna say?
Here comes money.
Well, of
Here
course
we
he'll say that and do the little dance. But
Yeah.
what is Shane gonna tell the universe?
They're gonna have to clarify the Undertaker situation, like what's going on, why he's helping Vince McMahon.
I need somebody to boo at. Come on.
Really, I don't know who to boo. If you're a wrestling fan, you automatically love the Undertaker. But Shane, he's the underdog. He's the ultimate underdog. You can't see him winning any match, but he goes out and fights anyways, and you just want to cheer the guy.
I just want to see Shane go coast to coast and kick a trash can in somebody's head.
I want to see Shane go coast to coast from the left side of the cell onto the other side where the barricade is with the trash can and Undertaker's I want to see it happen. He might die, but I think he'll do it anyway.
He'll do it anyway.
I want to see him put Undertaker on the announce table and just jump off the top of the cell.
We've seen that.
Well,
By multiple people.
No,
wanna
I
see
mean
coast
on the
to
very
coast.
top.
I want to see coast to coast.
Well, then we'll put a trash can on his head.
Just give us a Mankind versus Undertaker match. That's
With Shane O'Mac there.
yeah. Except Shane O'Mac is replacing Mankind.
So we're killing Shane.
Shane's getting written off the TV. He's dying.
He's dying.
He's
Forget the brand split, he's dying.
yeah, he's dying.
Isn't that
What we
just
said earlier
happened?
is now irrelevant. Okay. And lastly, there's a tag match tomorrow for the titles.
For the titles.
Y2AJ.
1, 2, 8.
Yeah. Versus the New Day.
This is the new day.
A new day.
Dalton, let's hear it.
Alright. So I see like two scenarios going on here.
Okay.
I want to say Y2AJ loses that match. Because they can't. I think maybe Jericho will turn on him mid-match.
Yeah.
And they might carry that on. Or say they win the match. Then they're locked into a tag team. You know, they can't just throw that away. They have to stay as a tag team.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't want to see AJ Styles in a tag team, and I'm one of those people. I want to see him get a huge singles run on his own.
Exactly. I'm saying he should be IC title match Kevin Owens.
Well,
WrestleMania.
let's think. Okay, he goes into the tag team division. He's not wrestled most of these guys before. Okay, we could see AJ versus Kofi Kingston. We could see AJ versus Stardust. We could see a number of possibilities.
Yeah, definitely. I think like AJ, just having AJ in matches is good for the WWE right now. Just having him in matches against different people is a good thing right now. We don't need another Jericho match.
No, we don't. We've already had three of those.
And they should have been drawn out longer, in my opinion, for multiple pay-per-views.
Well, I mean, they're all great matches. They all three were, but I just want to see AJ Styles go against a new opponent every week until, if it was, which I'm not in creative, obviously, but if I were, I would put him straight in the main event because people don't realize how big of a deal he is, and I don't think...
The talent they have with that. And how old is he? Like 37?
He's 38, I think.
38.
38 years old. Yeah, he's 38 years old.
Well, I just don't want him to rush him.
Wait,
And-
can Rookie confirm that, Rookie?
Rookie, can you confirm how old he is?
Yeah. Yep.
What
He's 38. Thanks, Rookie. They need to push Styles to the top before it's too late. I mean, he's going to have a long career. I think he'll be there till he's at least 45, maybe.
somewhere in there.
But he's not going to be the same when it's that
Yeah,
age.
when he's at the end of it, it's not going to be as good as he is now. They need to take
no way.
advantage of what they have right now.
Exactly.
I agree, but I still think that him and tag team, that can give him more of a variety of opponents
Yeah.
every week.
But there's only so many tag teams. There's plenty of singles opponents you can go against.
And like tag team matches always play out the same way, right?
Yeah, the Hills always shoot to win.
Yeah,
And
you end up in like a big finishing barrage at the end of the match.
oh yeah, everybody does their finishing
Everybody hits the
move.
finishers at the very end of the match, and it's just
Which I
mess.
think that's how this match is gonna end on
Yeah.
Monday Night
Yeah.
Raw. And I don't see AJ Styles and Jericho winning it, honestly. Because I think they want the New Day to be face, which I can see Why? I mean, they're already over.
Oh, definitely.
They already basically are faces, just without the official title.
Yeah, everybody loves the New Day.
New Day rocks.
New Day rocks. New Day rocks. And that's all the time we have for today, folks. Thank you so much for watching this. This has been a dream of mine. I've wanted to do this for so long, and I'm finally getting to do it. I hope you subscribe, and I hope you like this video. If you don't like it, go tell your friends. They'll probably like it. Trust me, we're really good at this.
And if you don't like the video, let us know what we could do better.
Exactly. We're not
Make the
afraid to get.
videos better.
We're not afraid to get any creative.
Criticism, like we're just starting. It's brand new.
Yeah, we're all new to this. We're doing what we love to do, and that's talk about wrestling.
And they'll probably kick me because of the bad puns, but oh well.
Chris is here for life. If you don't like
Comment
him, get
below
over
if
it.
you don't like Chris.
Let's start comment section against Chris, because honestly, who likes his puns?
Hashtag Team Blame Chris.
Hashtag blame Chris. Let's get that trending on Twitter worldwide. Hashtag blame Chris.
That's with a KRIS.
Rookie, you got it?
Rookie, you got it?
Rookie starting the hashtag.
got it.
Hashtag blame Chris. And don't forget, this Thursday, we're starting our new Throwback Thursday series. We're going to review Wrestlemania 1. That's right.
In all of its glory.
The very first one. Starring the Executioner. Do
Oh,
not,
no.
do not forget. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, guys.